Okay, so in this video we're basically continuing off from the last one I've just did, which was about more information on the swordsman competition, which was how to select the warlord you're going to and get the pills that you want. So this video isn't going to be about that. This video is going to be about Strange Realms. So yeah. Now this is actually going to be the continuation from the video which I haven't uploaded yet, where I've actually done Strange Realms from my home. We're going to check on whether it would be possible to get a Strange Realm quest while not on the open map, to basically see whether being on particular maps actually impact on whether you can successfully get a quest or not. So the first time of doing that little test, we didn't get any quests. This time, we're going to find out. So we got 5 attempts, and we're just going to do this, where we click on these silly conversations, and then we just have to wait and find out if we can get a quest. And if we do somehow get one today, since I didn't get one yesterday, if we do get one today from the home, then that will basically verify that it doesn't matter what map you're on. If you can do the quest, you can go to your home location, do this, sit down, make yourself a drink, whatever, go through all 5 attempts on here, and hopefully it's just pot luck on whether you get a quest or not. At least that's my theory behind it, because when you read through some of this, it does mention different maps and whatnot, and there is an idea floating around that you might need to go to the particular maps that they talk about within this in order to boost your chances or get a quest. And I tried that, and I did get one quest, and I tried just staying on one map, and I got one quest. And at the moment, the pattern has been you get a quest one day, you don't get one the next. You get one quest the next day, you don't get one the next. So, because we didn't get one yesterday, we might be able to get one today. Or at least we should get one today, out of these 5 chances. And if we can get one while at the home location, then we'll know that, well, it doesn't matter what map you're on. You just do this, go through, let this conversation thing scroll through, use your 5 chances and see if you get one or not. So this video is basically a test to see if this works or not. I've also got some more information to give you that a lot of people don't seem to have realised by now in the swordsman competition as well. There's an event called the Princess... I think it's Princess... no, it's Miss Princess. And when you attack her, I think she's a heaven event. Or a heaven class. So she's quite strong. When you attack her, she calls out Mr. Princess, I believe. I don't know why it's called that, but yeah, basically calls out a bodyguard. Now, the location of this one is actually on a map where you got a red circle and a carpet. And if you go down to the bottom of the carpet, they'll both follow you. And then when you reach a certain distance away, as people may have found out by doing their stories and running away from the mobs that they're supposed to be killing, when you get a certain distance away, they'll actually run back to their start point. And the best thing to do is to just let the bodyguard run back to the start point and just hit the princess shoe to stop, well, Miss Princess, to stop her running back, and she'll stay trying to attack you. By doing that, you can solo a 1v1, and once you've killed her, you'll win the event. You don't have to kill both of them. If you can kill either one of them, then you'll win. And the easiest way to do that is put Growing Endlessly on, use Tai Chi Fist and just tank. Now with some of them that you fight, you'll find that they'll put debuffs on, One of them, which is like a red icon, which stacks up to 100, and it decreases your healing capability. So you need to watch out for that. And yeah, you can just tank it with Tai Chi Fist. This was a failed attempt. We'll go again. Yeah, you can tank it with Tai Chi Fist using the shield to buff you, and the shield will actually return some of the damage it receives as HP. And there's a skill that you've got, the top skill next to your block, which will actually recover some of your HP as well. So you just time that with your normal attacks and breaks, and that'll allow you to tank it down to about half HP. And then as soon as the buff is on so that it's stacked up to 100, your HP regeneration, even with your growing endlessly, will be basically down to non-existent. So once the Warlord gets you down to low HP, then what you want to do is switch into pre-stab, use the pre-stab special to give you a healing boost, and then use some grabs and breaks and just go through a combination of pre-stab specials with breaks and normal attacks and grabs, just mixing through the combination. So it'd be pre-stab special. If you've got a break available and it's not in if you've got a grab available and it's not in cooldown, then hit them with the grab, and then go into breaks, normal attack, grab, break, special, normal attack, and going through the combination till your specials filled up until you die. When you die, revive if you've got a chance, then you'll go back to Tai Chi Fist and tank with that until they stack up to 100 on your debuff. So yeah, that's the objective for beating that one and soloing it as a 1.7 mil. And it is doable because I've done it a couple of times now. So when people say, no, you can't solo it, it's impossible and all that type of stuff, that's because they haven't worked out how to. And it's funny when you see these like 1.9 or 1.8 mils running around asking for help on these quests. And it's like, well, I'm a lower might. You claim you're better than me, but I can solo it. And you're saying, please, can somebody help me on this one? Why? It's funny, but anyways. All these so-called pro trollers in this game that haven't even worked some of the most basic and stuff out. Kind of makes you laugh. Xbar made me laugh the other day. A player called Xbar X, who is well known for going around PKing people. And yeah, I was doing, I think it was a Princess Shoe event. The same one I can solo. I'll do a video next time, the next time that event comes up on my list or somebody wants to go to it. In fact, I'll ask someone in World Chat if anybody's got a Princess Shoe, not Princess Shoe, Miss Princess come up, and I'll go and solo it just to show off basically, and I'll make a video on it. So I'll do that after these chances, see if anybody's got a chance available and has that Warlord and wants to kill it, and I'll go there and ask them to let me solo it. Because, yeah, as I was saying, Xbar sent in an invite in a World Chat, and then actually sent a chat saying need help. So, hang on a minute, you brag about how I'm weak, and you need help to solo that. And I soloed it an hour ago. Here's another chance. This is so boring. If he doesn't get anything, this will be the second day in a row. I'll try again tomorrow from the home location, and if he doesn't work 3 days in a row from the home location, then it means being at the It basically means that there's a very good chance that it won't pick up a quest if you're at home location, which will be quite important to let the Sword of Shadows community know about. So that's why I'm wasting my time doing this from the home location. Normally, to be on the safe side, you'd want to do it from town or something like that. And then you're normally guaranteed to get at least one normally. At least one every 1 or 2 days. At least that's how it's been for me anyways. I tend to do it from the town at safe zone. Come on. Man, this is so boring. It's nearly at the end. Can we hurry up before I fall asleep? It is like 1 in the morning, isn't it? Or is it 3 in the morning? No, it's 3 in the morning, ain't it? 3:16. Come on, Mr. Waiter. You're killing me now. I heard that teacher has set off. Receive intel. Here we go. So yeah, confirmed. Start a mission. So you do that receive intel. Now I can cross this. Click on quest. There we go, right at the top. So now you just click on that. So yeah, it's confirmed. It doesn't matter what map you're on. I can guarantee you that now. You can be on any map or at home. Doesn't matter. Just click on Strange Realms. drink some tea, let it do the chat rubbish stuff. Sometimes you'll get a quest, sometimes you won't. I'll upload the video as well that I've got where I didn't get a quest, and obviously in this video I got one. I wasn't on a particular map, I wasn't looking around or anything like that, but yeah, it's basically confirmed. It doesn't matter what map you're on. I mean, for some people, they might think that, or might feel like it helped them, but you're only going to get 1 quest a day. 2 if you're lucky, but that's never happened to me so far. And it's normally 1 every other day you get. That's what I seem to be getting anyways. Because I got 1 today, didn't get 1 yesterday. Got 1 the day before, didn't get 1 the day before that. So yeah, you get 1 every other day. Or at least that's how it's working out for me. I think I've still got 1 chance left. It's always the same one. It's always the 4th attempt you get 1. At least that's what I've noticed. I'll do this and I'll see if I've got 1 chance left. If I have, then it's the 4th one again. And I think I may have mentioned that in the other video that I'm about to upload with this. But yeah, the first 3 always seem to fail. The 4th chance normally works once every 2 days, and then the 5th chance fails. But let's see what today brings us. Let's see what rewards I get. I'm glad it worked from the home and not from a particular map, because there's no way that being at the home will have had any impact on whether you could get, whether that quest would activate or not. Because the home isn't linked to any of the gameplay maps, it's a completely separate area. It's not located on any of the maps. It's basically like going to guild base. So as well, you could do that quest from guild base, and if it picks up a quest location, it'll pick one up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It also means if it doesn't pick up a quest location, it wouldn't have picked up a quest location anyways. Regardless of what map you were on. So yeah, that's basically confirmed. 100% positive on that. I've tried both methods as well. I think I've uploaded one already where I've done the going around from map to map. Either that or it's still on my phone and I need to upload it. Because I've got about 5 or 6 videos I've made now at this point that I need to upload. I've got one that I've made about Incest Road. What's it called now? Poison Incest Road or something like that. The new event that was added. So I've got one about that, showing you how to do it, showing you some of the little tricks like how to teleport onto the roof and how to play, well, how to get martial arts, how to get some of the internals, the areas that I got them from. You know what I mean? So one of them I was playing more aggressive and offensive, going on the attack, and towards later on in the video I was playing more sneaky. And yeah, I'll be uploading them as well. And I think that should be everything uploaded to give everybody information on all of the new content now. that came out in the last update that we've had for just under a week. That's my reward. Well, that's useless. Thanks. I guess. That's junk to me. Let's go check what level it actually was. That enhancement. Strange Realms, click on it and it'll tell me here. Or is it not updated yet? No, it looks like it hasn't updated yet. We'll use this. I've got 2 chances left. So that means this time it actually worked on the 3rd try. Wait, why am I doing this from home? I mean from here. I should be at home. I don't want to influence it. It's supposed to be testing out whether it works from home. Go back home. But yeah, it does work from home. It hasn't updated to tell me what I picked up. But it's something I've got loads of anyways. I need more of the higher level ones, and that was a blue that I picked up. It's basically one of these but in blue. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe it'll be at the end. There we go, that's what I picked up. Level 6. It's nice. Not good. It's okay. I mean, I'm using something that's a lot higher right now. What level is it that I'm using? Level 4, level 6. No, I need to scroll down further to get the ones. I'm using level 8. And that means I would need 3 level 7s to be able to make another level 8. And I'd need a total of 3 level 8s to be able to combine them to create a level 9. And obviously, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'd already know how to combine them. Synthesize, enhancements, and for those ones you'd go down to these, because that's what this one is. And to combine a level 8 or 3 level 8s into level 9, you'll click on the level 8. And if you have 3 of them, it'll say 3. That's where that 0 is, it'll say 3 because you'll own 3 if you've got 3. And it'll tell you how much is needed, 3. And you'll combine them and it'll create a level 9, which is the next one that I need. I've got no level 8s other than the one I've got equipped. So I'd have to create at least 2 level 8s. And then what I could do once I've created 2 level 8s is I click on enhancements, click on it, and next to this, it'll have a little arrow to synthesize. And what it'll do is it'll take my gem that I've got in here, the 1 level 8, combine it with the 2 level 8s that I've got in my bag, which I don't have yet because I haven't got enough level 8s, and turn it into a level 9. It'll synthesize it to a level 9. And that's actually something I need to make a video on, because I haven't mentioned that in a video yet, have I? I mean, the information will be on YouTube now, on this video, when I upload it. But like, if I don't make a direct video on it, people ain't going to know about it. Because how many people are actually going to watch through all of my videos? I mean, there's so many of them on there, and some of them are quite long. Up to an hour plus. But that's because there's so much to learn. Not only of the gameplay, but all the little tricks and sneaky shortcuts. I wonder had a really good achievement today in Chaos. I soloed a player who's a lot higher might than me, called Edema. See, my might at my strongest. Yeah, I'm in my strongest. I'm in priest now. You actually fans in my arms. My highest might is 1,719,000. So just under 700, just under 1,720,000. And I soloed this player who's at 2 mil. So she's like 3 mil plus. And I soloed her in Chaos and won. Couldn't believe it, man. She didn't use any divines, I don't think. No, she definitely didn't. It was just straight up me with Tai Chi Fist and growing endlessly on, which allowed me to keep recovering my HP, while Edema was using her strongest damage classes. But yeah, I was able to beat her. Kind of shocked, really. I knew I'd be able to tank her for a bit, but I didn't know how long for with it in a 1v1, because Edema's damage is really high. And Jan normally plays on the Edema rack, and I don't know if he was on it this time. But yeah. The reason Edema came over though and tried to 1v1 me is because I offered Jan for a 1v1 on Lucifer, and I 1v1'd him and he got me, but only with Divine. So basically I was winning him all the way through. My HP was a lot higher than his was, and then he used his Dragon Slayer Divine, I believe it's what he had. It might have been Heaven Sword, but I think it was Dragon Slayer. And it does a stun and releases a high amount of damage over time. So he was able to stack the damage from the Dragon Slayer on with his normal attack once my Tai Chi shield dropped, so to be able to get my HP low enough to kill me. So then Edema came over and tried to 1v1 me because I was being truthful. He could only get the win on me with the Divine. Without that, he couldn't beat my Tai Chi Fist stacked up with my Growing Endlessly, and a few other stuff that I've got on my character. So then Edema came over to try to 1v1 me to see if she could beat me without a Divine, because she's a lot higher might than me, and probably thought she'd be able to beat me easy, and then found out she couldn't. I can't be 100% sure, but I'm sure I didn't use my Divine in that battle. My Divine only reduces damage for a certain period of time. It doesn't actually do any significant damage on the enemy. It just reduces the amount of damage I receive for about 12 seconds, and then that's it, it ends. So it's really good as like a last minute lifesaver. But Jan does have, as you'll probably see, a few lifesaver stuff on their characters, like Firm. I'm sure he's got that on. I know his Lucifer Ack has Firm on. I'm pretty sure Edemas does as well. Yeah. And the reason I use Firm is because you drop them down to 0 HP, and then for a certain period of time they're death free, so you can't kill them. So they've got a few lifesaver stuff on their character, and Jan had to use his Divine to get the kill on me. And even with Edema's life-saving Firm on, I was still able to get the kill on her in a 1v1. Kind of funny. But they do like to go around and call me a noob and say that I'm weak. Mainly because I prove to be more of a challenge than they would like to admit. Especially considering the might difference between me and them. What am I doing? Haven't I already? I've got to be doing this, ain't I? Sorry, I'm rambling on. That was a fail. Let's go again. How long has this recorded been? Bloody hell, 30 minutes already. Jeez. Sorry about that rambling on. I'm just quite impressed I actually managed to pull a win like that against somebody that's like nearly, well, probably over 300k higher than me, which is a big difference on this game. I mean, my might is about 1,720,000. Well, just under that. What is 2,035k, so she's over 300k higher than me. So yeah, quite impressed. Quite chuffed with that one. Unfortunately, I didn't record it. I kind of wish I had though, because that would have been funny. And I don't think she'll PvP me again without putting Growing Endlessly on. I mean, if she does put Growing Endlessly on, what would she have to remove? Let's have a look. Because you can only have 3 at a time unless you buy the new slot thing that's available, which would give you 4 mental skills, but that costs 50,000 unbound gold, which takes a very long time to obtain. So she's got Rebirthing Blood, so she'd have to lose her HP regen if she to put that on. Otherwise, she'd lose this one, which, from what I'm aware of, I'm going to have a look at here, don't you? Increases defense by 30% for 5 seconds after taking circular hit. So when somebody does a cert damage, her defense will go up, and then it's got the narrow escape as well. And I'm pretty sure that she ain't going to be wanting to remove that one. Reduces damage by 30% when being affected by control effect. So yeah. To unlock them, obviously you've got to max those skills on your mental skill to level 10 to unlock the required mental skill. I've already made a video on how that's done, so you shouldn't be in the dark about that. This has failed again, and that's all of my attempts. So yep, that concludes the end of this video, and now you know that you can even be at home and do this event. And no matter where you are on the map, it's not going to affect whether you get a quest or not. You just talk to them and that's it. I would also suggest though, because I haven't tried it out yet, is when you're doing that quest, don't participate in any other quests, or like, for example, if chaos pops up, don't pop into the chaos whilst you're actually investigating or anything like that, because there's a good chance that by jumping into another event, it could actually cancel your attempt on Strange Realm, and then you'll end up losing one of your attempts. I don't know for certain if that's what happens if you do that, because I haven't tried it, but that is something that I plan on trying at some point, and then I'll come back with you on any information I find out about that. So for now, play safe. Go to home or wherever on whatever map. Do that event by drinking the tea and just letting it run through till it's completed, and you'll be all good. That's it. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta for now.